Hello friends, welcome to another Renaissance Gaming production. Today I am bringing you Unravel. This is a new puzzle platformer game which was just released today, and I'm going to be playing it on the Xbox One version. If you're familiar with my channel, you already know that I'm going to be doing this to 100% completion, meaning that I'm going to get all the collectible items, and I will also add an achievement guide to the end of this playthrough. I really like puzzle platformer games, and I've always wanted to do them for my channel. However, they provide a unique challenge for actually recording videos, and the reason for that is that if I play through the game first and then go back and record, it may not be too entertaining if I already know the solution to all the puzzles. On the contrary of that, if I do a blind let's play of a puzzle game, a lot of you guys out there are probably more clever than I am and will figure out the puzzles before I even have a chance to do so, and it may be very frustrating to watch a puzzle game when the solution is staring you right in the face, but it may not be obvious to me. The way I decided to do this is to, I guess, do a little bit less talking than I usually do for my other playthroughs, and just let you guys enjoy the atmosphere to this game. And I'm also not playing this blind, I'm playing through the levels beforehand and then recording, and I think that's going to be the best way to do it. Let me know what you guys think. I really do want to bring more puzzle platformer games to my channel, so let me know what format you prefer, and let me know if you like this video by smashing the like button. Let's go ahead and begin. This is Yarny. He's going to be our protagonist today. He's not much of a hero. He can't fight, he can't swim, he can't fly, but he's got a lot of heart, and so does this game, and that's what it's all going to be about. Let's take a look at this album here. Looks like all of the pages are empty for now. We'll see if we can do something about that. Looks like here we have the first level called Thistle and Weeds. And this is the first step of our big, grand adventure. Let's run. As you can see, Yarny is made of yarn, and you may notice that his body slowly unravels, and he becomes skinnier and skinnier until he's almost withering away. So one of the most important aspects of this game is that you must continuously resupply your yarn in order to continue traversing the beautiful landscape. And here, for example, is our first spool of yarn that we can attach to ourselves and fill back up in health. I will say this game looks absolutely beautiful. It's going to be hard to not say that every few seconds or so, but I think I'm only going to try to say it once. And there it is. This game looks absolutely beautiful. Here's our first memory. It's a child, and we can kind of fill in the gaps of the photograph. We can climb things. We can lasso across. And then another mechanic of the game is that you can build these little bridges with your own yarn, and you can use it as a sort of a bungee, which is fun. Now over here I'm going to attach myself to this, then I'm going to use my left trigger to rappel down very gently. And here we are going to have two unique things about this level. Number one, you will notice these weeds, and we can pull them down. There's actually an achievement to pull down all the weeds in this level, so make sure you do that if you want the achievement. And that right there was our first collectible of the game. There's going to be 5 of those per level. I believe maybe they'll add more in some of the later levels, but for now there's 5. And now that I am back up here, I will form another bungee bridge. These apples look pretty juicy. So this puzzle is a little interesting. I can tie myself while still suspended, and then I'm going to try to swing across to this other little point. And tie myself up here as well. Wonderful soundtrack to the game as well. I really enjoy it. Once again, let me rappel down. Let me drag some of these apples here to the left side. Got a pretty nice little pond here. I like to fish. Splashing water. If you remember, I told you that Yarny can't swim. So let's get out of here before this thing fills up. And although we can't swim, we can make bridges with our yarn. And we can also make bridges out of apples. So let's try and do that. Whoa, Mr. Apple. You're not supposed to get on top of the other one. It's not very nice. So let's make this nice little bridge here. And then we can safely cross. Perfect. Crazy bird. Looks like we're entering the patio area. Nice little barbecue grill. Just lay out here in the sun all day. Although I don't think yarn creatures get a suntan. Here's another weed for you to pull down. And some more yarn, of course. Before I jump across these sunflowers, I'm actually going to make my way all the way to the right, pull down another weed, and grab the second collectible of this level. And now I can platform my way across here. And if I actually come over here and examine the windowsill, there's this little bell here. Doesn't do much, but there you go. I'm ringing it. And of course I fell. But no problem. You can just crawl back up. It's a nice little mechanic of the game, in case you mess something up. So here is yet another weed. If you're going for that achievement to get all the weeds, please note that you have to do it all in one go. So you can't grab a couple of the weeds your first time playing this level and then come back and grab some more. You have to grab all of them within a single time playing the level. Going for a crazy bike ride. Hope my yarn doesn't get tangled. This part can be a little bit dangerous. You just want to make sure you don't fall down, or you can die. Before I continue across, I'm actually going to tie myself over here, and then slowly rappel down to grab yet another collectible. If I can manage to swing into this little alcove here. Oh my gosh. There we go. Speaking of falling and dying, there is an achievement to beat all of the levels without dying. So just something to keep in mind as well, as we uncover more memories of a little girl in a treehouse. So let's cut down another weed. Yeah, refill our yarn here. Now I did watch a video about the producers, and it seems like a lot of the landscapes here was inspired by some Norwegian countrysides. I guess some of the producers grew up there, which is interesting. I've never been to Scandinavia, but it seems like a very beautiful place. I would love to go one day. I'm gonna take this B block with me. Across the sandbox. I used to have a sandbox when I was a kid, and it was a lot of fun. That's what I like about this game. It's supposed to play on your nostalgia, and I feel like it definitely does that. At least for me. I'm going to put this block all the way over here and then make my way back so I can grab the fourth collectible of this level. And I'm going to push this block to the other side to complete this seesaw puzzle. Look at that crazy woodpecker. So there's two ways you can do this. You can swing directly across from here, or you can even try to swing from this tree branch to the tire and across. Either way, it doesn't matter too much. In fact, it's kind of hard to make this jump, so don't feel bad if you miss it. Like I just did. You can just do this instead. Now it looks like we're going to enter some sort of greenhouse. Different atmosphere in here for sure. Forgot to tie my knot here. There we go. Gonna make an extra long bridge. Then I'm gonna take this block with me. And now I'm able to make this jump quite easily. Before I continue over here to the left, or to the right, I do want to come to the left and grab the final collectible of the level. Yes, jumping into a nice pile of leaves. If you guys never done that, I highly recommend jumping into a giant pile of leaves. It's a must. This badge signifies we've completed the level. A little bit of magic. So let's take a look at this album. Thistle and Weeds. How beautiful this was when it was new, and how beautiful it still is, even though time has made it different. So we have some pictures here. I like the filter on these pictures. I think it looks very nostalgic and green. It's the greenhouse. And now the other pages are somewhat empty, so we're going to have to continue with those. You can also see that this picture is starting to get restored. And here you can see that I've got all 5 out of 5 secrets for this. So that is exciting. Next up, we're going to have level 2 at the sea. That's going to be for next episode, so I hope you guys enjoy this and you're excited about this playthrough. I know I certainly am. I've been waiting for this game to come out for a little while, and I'm excited to play it for you guys. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like on it. It helps small channels like mine to grow, and if you're not part of the family already, be sure to take the vow of non-stop gaming and join the monastery by hitting the subscribe button. And I'll see you guys next time over in the sea. Thank you for watching.